Welcome back. I hope you're having an amazing day. Today I'm just going to do a day in the life of getting some projects done around the house here and also getting the house back in order after our mini vacation to Pismo Beach. And I will link that video below on our vlogging channel so you can see that if you're interested. But I'm gonna start today by painting the boys' room. So if you've followed along, we had our house completely repiped and then Grant had to patch the drywall where they had to cut through the walls. So he's finally finished the patches and now all we need to do is paint in a few of the rooms, and then he still has more patches to do, but we're trying to get those patches completely finished. So I'm gonna start by painting those walls that need to be fixed up. We also have Grant's mom coming to visit us at the end of this week, so I need to get that guest room in order, and honestly there has not been any time, plus there's drywall patches in there that also need to be painted, so that's going to be my goal today. Get the house back in order and fix up all the projects that I can, just so we are ready for Grant's mom at the end of this week. I just want to mention something that I think is really funny, and that is whenever I would watch those HGTV channels or the before and after videos of people's homes, I always thought, wow, it looks so incredible, it's just so quick and easy. And honestly, projects, no matter even if it's the most simple project, it just takes a lot of time. I have found most projects seem to take almost twice the amount of time that I think they're gonna take in my mind. So anyways, anyone who's working on a project out there, just stick with it, and that's what I do, and take your time and don't get discouraged because it does take time, and my husband, being in construction, has a really good idea of that. But it's just kind of funny because in my mind I feel like I should just snap my fingers and everything's done, and that's just not the case. So this is one of those days where I'm going to be working on kind of the boring stuff, painting and cleaning, and just showing kind of some reality behind these renovations. So I'm just going to wipe everything down now. But another thing that's totally ironic that happened right after we had the whole house repiped is the water heater went out. So of course there's a little part in the water heater that can be fixed. So we have the home warranty people coming out today, and they're going to see if they can fix it. We have been taking, or Grant's been taking cold showers. I've been taking showers at my parents' house for the last week. So it was a really nice getaway when we went to Pismo for a weekend because we got to take some hot showers. And that's Calvin in the background. He's my assistant right now. Just finished rolling the boys' room with some paint, and I'm gonna let that dry, and then I'm going to roll it again. And I'm really excited about finishing this room. Besides this hole that we had to fill in and paint, the room was almost complete. I have the curtains hung up, and I'll do a little mini tour once it's all finished. But right now I just want to get it back in order because I'll show you. So currently we've pulled the beds together because we've been fixing the walls. So now that those are fixed, we can push the beds back to either side. And as you can see, I've hung a little bit of art. This is actually art that Emmett did. Someone had asked me before what we do with our children's art. When there's really good stuff, I like to frame it and then hang it in their room. So I've hung that, and there's a few other things I want to hang. One of our friends gave us some maps, a world map and the United States, and I want to hang those for them. The only other thing I really want to do is get some organizational stuff for their closet. So I'm really excited that we can just check off one room that's totally done in the house for now and get going on the rest of the rooms. So I'm gonna tidy everything up here, and then we're gonna start organizing the closet so he's gonna be ready for school. They don't have a lot of stuff, but it is very unorganized still, and that is my goal in the next few weeks before school starts, is just to help get this room super organized so it will be easier to get out the door and get to school on time. Just finished having lunch with the boys, and my mom's actually here helping out with a lot of the projects and helping watch the boys as well. while I do painting and things that they just can't be involved in. And I just made a list, and a list is so important to stay organized for me. It just helps me put everything in perspective. But I made a list of things that I want to get done today, and I need to go get quite a few things from our local hardware store. We go to Home Depot usually, it's just the easiest. I want to replace the kitchen faucet because that is pretty funky and old and not really working very well. I also want to look for maybe a rug for under our dining room table because I just find there's a lot of noise with the hardwood floors and that big of a space. So I want to try to cut down on some of the noise level. And then there's quite a few projects that I just want to fix up for now. Like in the kitchen, the grout is missing on the kitchen tile countertop. So I want to see if I could fill that in just because I'm finding it really hard to clean because things are getting caught in between the tiles, which is so gross. So I want to see if I could fix that up. But so far I've done so many productive things. I'm so happy. I feel like I'm on task today. It's now 5 o'clock and we just got back from shopping for all of the home improvement items I needed. And I just got this shower head. This is one of the things I'm gonna install as soon as I am done opening my Grove Collaborative order that just came in. And they have pretty quick shipping, I'm surprised. And the one thing I really like about this is you can get more than just soap and cleaning supplies. You can get like kids soap, body soap, and sunblock, all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna just open this really quick. If you're interested in the Grove Collaborative, I do have a link below and you get a gift with your first purchase. So I'll just show you what I got. I got some hand soap, and this is not an ad or anything. I also just ordered this for the first time and I wanted to try it. It's Babo Botanicals Calming Shampoo, Bubble Bath and Wash for the kids. And lastly, I got some 7th generation clothing soap. I've been wanting to try this. My mom has it and her clothes always smell really good, so I want to try it as well. It's sunblock for the kids, and I wanted to get the stick because I think this would be good for Emmett to do in the morning before school. We're about to start school, and I think this is something he could do on his face himself and maybe even take it to school if he needs to. So we're gonna try this out starting tomorrow. So I'm gonna put this shower head in, but also in some ironic / not so ironic news. The home warranty had sent someone out to see what was wrong with our water heater. He came back with the part to fix it, and then he said that he put it in and it still didn't work. So now we have to get a completely new water heater. So I'm actually finding this all just humorous at this point because it honestly feels like if anything could go wrong, it has gone wrong and we've had to fix it. So luckily that is under the home warranty. So they're going to replace the entire water heater. And again, that's just something the inspector, would have never known that would have stopped working. It was working and it just stopped. So luckily we do have the home warranty and they are going to cover that. And the only drawback right now is the fact that we've been going on probably about 3 weeks now with no hot water. So hopefully they can do it quickly because I currently have been driving up to my mom's house, which is not that far, to take a shower, and Grant's just been suffering through cold showers. So that's where we're at now with that, and I'm going to install this shower head even though we aren't going to be using it because the water is ice cold. Now that I'm done painting and everything's dried, I'm going to put the room back together. Okay, I still need to dust and vacuum, but that looks so much better now that everything's put away. Now I'm on to, I think, what will be my last project before I have to stop and make dinner. So I was doing this and then I said I needed help. Well, I didn't really need help, but I needed the tools, and now I've got Grant to do it. This last project is literally just getting a hose for this spigot because before, there's a bird over there. Getting a hose for this spigot because before everyone would just go over there, turn on, and there's water everywhere. So we're gonna put one of those hose holders and then that will take care of that problem. And we're doing it low enough. This is the kitchen window and we want to do a window planter box right there.
Wanna move my feet, wanna drip on one. Wanna move my feet, wanna drip on one.
It's now 6 o'clock on the dot and I'm gonna stop vlogging to start making dinner and tidying up around here because I had those projects going on. I couldn't really do a lot of other things, so I'm gonna do it now. And also, if you like this video, I do have a vlogging channel where I do a lot of day in the life videos and fun adventures that we get up to. I hope you have an amazing day and I'll see you next time. Bye.